top of the sun.
Top of the sun.
So
Alright,
let's say you've got
Commander.
this Qatar 924, the Cena maintain 120.
Cena maintain 120, Qatar 924.
Just change it to 12,000 feet. That's all. The
Right up
altitude.
here?
Yeah. Good. Here we go.
Here we go, dude. Power's back.
And you got the V-path climb here.
Yep. Just want that
Get
to
in.
start aligning.
Then
Do we
next
need
will
to arm the speed brake
Not
for
at this
landing?
point.
Not at this
Not
point.
at this
But
point.
do we have to? No, I'm talking about like this. You have to bring it
No,
back.
you will deploy it.
You will do it. Wow,
Yeah.
beautiful.
All you need is to arm it.
Just arm it when we're there.
Again, it's very realistic, so
Oh,
that
this
that,
is so
that
beautiful.
works too.
You
You'll
have
see
no
that.
idea. I'm like on cloud 9 right now. I'm trying to keep myself calm because I have to land this. We're not gonna stay up here.
Now, you got to remember one thing about the landing. Let's talk about it now
Yes.
as we start descending. Again, well, if you want to disconnect the autopilot, you hit this. Go ahead, I want you to try it. Hit it now.
This one?
No. You have it on your left.
All right.
Go ahead and press it. You do that, and then
Yep.
you hit it again.
Yep.
Got it? Okay.
Back on.
From this point on, you are control. That also means, again, keep the runway center line here.
To me, right here.
Your point of view all the time. I guess you know about the voice that's reading out loud and so on. At 10 feet. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna be able to make 2 landings here. Okay? Okay.
Fuel is low.
No. I can always change the fuel. I see the time when we're gonna hit it. See that?
Yeah.
OMDB Dubai, 10:53.
Yeah.
We do 2 landings anyway. So anyway, look. When you disconnect the autopilot, that's gonna be after you have a clear visual on the runway.
Yes.
Then it will also disconnect the auto throttle.
Okay.
From that point on, maintain the center line.
Yep.
All you
Right,
care
so-
about is your speed.
Yep.
Let's do a little change of that. I saw it before. So your VREF is actually +5. So let's change it to 142/142. Press the 1.
Okay.
Good. Okay.
Yep.
When the speed is 142, use the throttle to maintain 142. Always.
Okay.
All you care about is center line,
Yep.
speed,
Yep.
path lights.
Yep.
Okay? Now, we're going to come over the coastline and then we're going to turn back.
Yes.
Yeah, so we have like a nice visual, a little bit of buildings and all.
When we get close, yes.
Anyway, at 10 feet,
Yeah.
look. I'm showing it from my side, so my right is on the yoke and the left is on the throttle.
Yep.
After I disconnected that and that, right, at the 10 feet,
Yep.
I start retarding about 30 slowly down. At 10 feet, I do that little flare.
Yeah.
Wait for the touchdown. The speed level will go down, then slowly push that yoke forward to bring the nose down.
Yes.
Do not hit the brakes. So
Yeah,
put your
it's auto
wheels on the
brakes.
ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, saddle brake.
Yeah.
And then once we're on the runway, use the rudder only to maintain that center line.
Yep. Love it. And at 60 is when we're going to be reversing.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Once you're down, take it slowly, 2 clicks up.
Yep.
1, 2.
Okay.
Don't take it too fast
Yes.
all the way up. You're going to be all over the place.
Yes.
Okay? 1,
1, 2.
2. Make sure it's fully retard. Otherwise, it will not go up unless you break it. It has to be fully retard
Yep.
before you can activate the reverses.
Yep.
How are we doing with the heading here? Heading, please.
Just heading.
Qatar 924, the center maintains 6,000.
Trying to maintain 6,000.
that is 6,000. You don't have to do anything else. We're using the VNAV to descend. We're not using the level change.
Yes.
Next thing will be passing 10,000 feet. Oh, we didn't get the weather yet? That's probably another frequency.
Standard, so we're gonna go ahead and move. Did we get the local 729.91?
It should be, well, the default, we're not using live weather right now, but so it's 2992 the default.
There you go. Oh, I feel the descent. This is like, I know we're not moving, but it feels like
Yeah,
we're
it
moving
feels
because
like
of
to
the
really
visuals.
move, I know, yeah.
Yeah, tell me about how long it took to build this thing because it's so real.
Yeah, that's right. Especially that screen that you see outside.
Yes.
I don't think there's anyone else who has like a 220-degree wraparound
You said
screen
it's a
like that.
projection, right? It's,
Yeah, 4 projectors actually on the top, projecting that thing out. And so the deceleration point is now, see what it's doing? It's pitching up,
Yep,
slowing down to 230.
yep.
And then
Before
it'll
it goes
continue.
down again. Yep.
Now once you pass the 10,000 feet, you
Yep.
do this, continuous, and this here.
Yep.
And the fuel amount we're gonna have is, it says 5.9, well, more than enough.
Okay. All right, so we're going past 10,000 feet.
We're gonna pass right next to the airport on our right side.
Right. There's Dubai right there.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna turn on the landing lights.
Engine start switching.
And start switch to continue.
That's right.
And is this guy?
Down all the way. Yeah, that's a version for it. Let's see how short that is.
So monitoring, just making sure we are at 230. We are descending. VNAV path is a little bit too low.
Yeah,
think
but
we're gonna get
300
there.
is nothing. And then if you need some help and it tells you like drag required, so to
Then you
use
need to
it,
pull
you need
this
to
guy.
pull it up
Yep,
and use it at any point, like here to here.
yep. And usually that will just come out here when it's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
necessary.
you get a
If
lesson,
it's
you
already
get the
coming up
light.
already, it's okay.
Yeah, it's already, yeah, it's nothing. 300 feet is nothing. You can always catch up. Unless a very strong tailwind, then it's hard. There you go.
Yep. For a little bit, you mind driving that camera and just see if you can capture a little bit like
Yeah, sure.
with the phone
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there?
yeah. What, the landing or something?
The landing, that
Sure,
would be
yeah, yeah,
awesome.
yeah. Okay.
Appreciate it. Be giving myself all the pressure.
No problem. Yeah.
Okay. And then we probably gonna go through a pre-landing checklist, right?
Yeah, right before the 10-mile circle,
Yep.
we can start preparing it. The 5 miles will be your landing checklist. Everything should be set by then.
Yep.
And that's going to give you enough time to take over and do the landing. Here we go.
This is so real. This is so real.
sorry, Qatar 924. This is gonna maintain 4,000. Gonna keep it at
maintain
4,000.
4,000 feet. Qatar 924.
You do it by itself. Good. And the airport is right down here.
Yep, there it is. Yep, there's a little turn and it's gonna go.
Exactly. It's gonna do the downwind leg now.
Yep.
I will take over as ATC and turn you to base, and it asks you to engage the like, you know, I would say like clear ILS approach, runway 34 right and all.
Yep.
You hit this, then turn.
Yep.
Very good. Just gonna go outside that circle, and then gonna turn it back in.
Love it. I've always been passionate about flying, believe it or not. And just,
Yeah, so
I
how
was
come?
explaining, so there's 12 of us in the family. My father was an airline pilot for about 33 years, lost it in 2008, but he, for many, many years, two of my brothers became pilots.
Okay.
And when I was 15, he sat me down and he was worried. I was good at school, so he wanted me to finish school, do something different. So he goes, I gotta tell you something. He says, you may think this is glamorous, but I'm just a chauffeur. That's all I am. And I knew the message there for me was like, son, please do something other than this. I never bothered to push it. I just said I have so much respect for him, and I left it there. But I've always had that passion, so I've been playing with computer sim. He put me in a couple of sims, a 767 sim at one point, just for fun. This is the first time I've ever done from start to finish in an actual live sim.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate this mode.
Oh, sure.
This is gonna be something I'm never gonna forget in my life. You have no idea, right? And this is for my pilot brothers bragging rights, so they can see that I'm not kidding. I did
Yeah,
it.
it's gonna be surprised how real everything we did here was.
Yes.
Very, very realistic and all.
Right.
Here, see it now?
Yes, that's
Okay.
it.
Palm Island's over there. You know?
It is. There is the Burj Khalifa too.
Yep, right
There
here.
we go.
And then with the naval, the U.S. naval base is right down here.
Right. And what are you using for the scenery? What software are you using?
Prepare 3D.
Ah, good.
Yeah, we're not using the Microsoft one. It's not that real. It doesn't work with that, and it doesn't work with the multi-projection
Yeah, I know.
system. Maybe the scenery may be better, but for this, we gotta make it
This is
realistic
solid.
and
This
all.
is what's more important.
Well, we got 4 computers to run what you see now. So, yeah. Okay, that's the airport, see?
Here it is.
Right down here.
Yes.
Set the heading, please.
Okay, set heading to 120.
Okay, I want you to reduce speed 210.
Speed to 210. We're at 210 right now.
Good. Set book. Okay, got it. Qatar 924, this is going to maintain 3,000.
Set to maintain 3,000. Qatar 924.
Now I want you to take over, use the level change. So hit the level change. From now on, we're going to control that. Match the heading. Be good. Now arm the speed brake. Pull it up to this little notch there. Get the speed brake on, see? We good. And relax.
And for flaps, my
Yeah.
understanding is close to about when we get to the 10 point. Maybe we'll
So there are different approaches for that when they
Yeah.
use the flaps and all. If you fly like into Atlanta, they're actually going to ask you at this point already be at a speed of 160.
So then you have to definitely.
Then you got to get the flaps. Now, since we're going to do like 2 huge turns of 90 degree each,
Yes.
so some will do it something between 200 to 180.
Okay.
So let's do it like, let's say around 180, give you enough time to line up and all.
Yes.
We can do it now. That's has the 3,000 feet, so we're gonna reduce speed to 200. And you can see that at this point you've got to extend the flaps, right?
But 200.
So speed 200, flaps 1.
Speed set to 200.
And flaps 1.
Flaps
Up.
up and set to 1.
Now there's your glide slope. I can see it now already.
Yep. Flaps 1 set.
Speed 180, flaps 5.
Speed 180. Flaps 5.
Don't forget the flaps.
And flaps 5.
Oh, you were waiting for that? That's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that's fine. If you're used to doing it that way, that's fine. It's kind of creating a lot of drag for you too, so it slows you down. All the way down to 5. That's right.
And even the sound changes, I love it. Okay. Perfect. We're below the glide slope. We're hitting 180. Wow.
Don't do anything yet. We're not going to turn yet. I'm waiting for us to get right outside the ring, the 10-mile ring.
Yep.
And then I will send you to base. So it's going to be a right turn heading 210. Then when it's time to do that, we're not going to use the LNAV anymore. We're going to do a 210 and select heading. There you go, Qatar 924, turn right heading 210.
Turn right heading 210. Qatar 924.
Good. Returning to base. See what I meant about the wrong?
Desert. And how close it is to the city, right?
Qatar 924, clear ILS approach, runway 34 right was that, so do this now. Good.
Cleared. ILS approach. 30 left. Qatar 924.
So now it's gonna wait until the line up, it's gonna make the turn by itself. Okay? Warlock, stand by, glide slope, stand by, we're holding altitude, holding select, heading, and MCP speed for now. Here it comes, should happen any minute now. Here it goes. Turning to final, localizer captured. Now once the glide slope hit the center, we know that, right? You know there's one. Once it hits the center, put the gear down. Here we are. We're turning to the final point here. And that is 30 left. Go ahead and match the heading to your runway heading. That is 299.
Lining up. See the runway in front of me.
Okay, slow down to 160.
160.
That's for the flaps 5. Glide slope is going slowly down.
Glide slope is alive.
down right now, and you are descending, gear down. Pull, not the red, not the red.
You red?
No, no red,
No
only
red.
the wheel.
Only the
Pull and down.
Gear down.
The red is an overriding system.
Ah, I see.
When you do that, you let the wheel just fall down.
I see.
Good, flaps 15.
Flaps 15.
142 for the speed.
142 reference.
Flaps 25.
Flaps 25.
Cruise. Sit down. Flap 30.
Flaps 30.
Landing checklist, top to bottom, left to right. Let's go. Lights.
Lights on.
Engine start switches.
Continue.
Cruise.
Seatbelts on.
Notified.
Notified.
Landing speed
142. Check. Lead reference
and
142.
verified. Runway heading
Runway heading 299.
299.
299 course.
299.
Yeah.
300. 300. Check.
Check.
It's approach altitude. Remember the 3000?
3000. Just leave it
Turn
there.
on the second autopilot. That's if you want to use the other feature. Speed brake.
Speed brake armed.
Auto brake.
Set to 1.
Flaps.
Flaps at 30.
30.
Check.
Green.
Green.
Gear.
Gear down.
Three
check.
greens.
3 up. Check.
3 greens. Landing checklist complete. Hey, I got you. Get your things ready. Got a clear visual on the runway. Can you see it?
Yes. Okay.
At any point, 500 or maybe approaching minimum, whenever you're ready, take control. Okay?